Hello, today I will be talking about the psychological importance of sleep and how it works in the body. To begin, what is sleep? Before we dive in, I will start by talking about what is sleep and the functions behind it. Sleep is basically a cycle that is controlled by multiple areas of our brain. These areas are the thalamus located here and the hypothalamus located there. Why is sleep important? It is so important because it helps restore our body functions that are used throughout the day. It helps regain our cognitive and memory function. It helps our bodies grow and muscles repair. It also helps us maintain healthy weight, lowers our stress levels, improves our mood, and increases our motor coordination. When we lack sleep, it is extremely detrimental to our bodies because sleep is a built-in system inside our bodies that help us gain energy. Without it properly working, we would not be capable of properly surviving. Hormones related to our sleep. Before we continue learning the specifics of sleep, it's important to know the hormones and cycles behind it. Hormones that are secreted as we are sleeping include follicle-stimulating hormones and the luteinizing hormones, which regulates the reproductive and menstrual cycles, growth hormones, which restores our tissues, muscles, and metabolism, and melatonin. Melatonin and circadian rhythms. Going in more depth about melatonin, melatonin is responsible for regulating our sleep-wake cycle, the circadian rhythms built into our bodies. Circadian rhythms are the body's internal clock, a 24-hour cycle that changes our physical, mental, and biological state in our bodies in response to light and darkness. Melatonin is a big part of that, acting as the hormone that is stimulated when it becomes dark, making us feel sleepy, and inhibited when it becomes daytime, making us feel more awake. Brainwaves. There are 4 kinds of brainwaves: alpha, beta, theta, and delta. They change in our brain as we go through the 4 stages of our sleep cycle, stage 1 and 2. Stage 1 is the alpha waves, relatively low frequency and relatively high amplitude. This is the phase where our heartbeat and respiration slows down. Our temperature decreases as we still feel awake, trying to sleep. Stage 2 is when our bodies become completely relaxed. The theta waves are occurring, low frequency and low amplitude. We have sleep spindles occurring, which is a burst of high frequency brain waves. Our bodies are starting to become more sleepy and we feel very, very relaxed. We are drowsy during this stage. Stage 3 and 4. Stage 3 is when non-REM sleep occurs. Delta waves are happening, low frequency and high amplitude, but the waves are desynchronized and more slower now. Our respiration and heart rate slow down even further. We are now completely in a sleeping state. We are not conscious in this stage. Stage 4 is when REM sleep occurs. The thalamus plays a big role here. Delta waves are still occurring here. The thalamus helps the body create rapid eye movements, which is where you are in a state of dreaming and brain waves become similar to when you are awake. Your voluntary muscles are paralyzed and you are in a state of unconsciousness. Sleep disorders. When we have disruptions of our normal sleep, this can result in sleep depth. Too much lack of sleep can lead to long-term problems like sleep disorders such as insomnia, difficulty falling asleep, parasomnia, which creates unwanted behaviors while sleeping like sleepwalking, sleep apnea, which causes individuals to stop breathing in their sleep, and narcolepsy, which causes you to sleep randomly during random times in the day during waking hours. This happens when you have triggered states of arousal or stress. That is my presentation on the psychological importance of sleep. Thank you for watching my presentation.